Huh, Doom? I thought I was scared of Mersh. I'm right outside his house. It's right there.
And we got to go breaking because Chad is live right now coping.
Disadvantage. So during this debate, I know he was going to ask me like stuff about the criminal history and all that.
By the way, Chad is now trying to steal my bit. Chad is now trying to steal my bit because, again, Chad is an unoriginal. Chad is now went to Burger King and got himself a paper crown, and he's going to go around calling himself king now. Chad, you are no king. You're a bitch.
You've answered 10,000 times. I mean, I busted your chops a little bit.
And Dan is his biggest dick sucker now. It's Dan and Chad. Two fucking hack losers hanging out together. Chad is trying to steal my gimmick. Hey, Chad, you can own 100 crowns. Do you think this is what makes me king? Do you really think this is what makes a king? No, Chad. I'm funny. I have aura. All the things you don't have. You will never be king, Chad. You just went to Burger King and got a crown. I broke Ethan Ralph. I broke Matt Mead. I broke you. Okay? You can't just put a paper crown on and steal my gimmick and walk around and act like you're the king because you showed up and spoke at fucking regular volume 6 houses down and across the street from my house like a bitch.
But you've been through it.
Guys, I'm not even going to ring his doorbell. Okay, so let me give you some background. Chad's been doing this thing to revive his dying channel where he brings on people he has disagreements with and he's going to debate them, bro. Come on my channel and debate me. That's right. I'm Destiny from like 8 years ago. I'm a debate bro now. So he was going to debate Cardiff. So Melton being Melton has been fucking with Chad every step of the way because Chad finds any excuse to get out of these debates. He'll go, oh, I'm not going to do it if you're going to want this super chat or you're going to have super tip. I won't have anything to do with Melton. So tonight, Melton was like, we're going to stream snipe this thing and split the money with Cardiff. And Chad's like, I'm not going to do the debate then. So Patrick Melton is purposely doing shit to make Chad back out, which just makes him look like a bitch. My favorite thing that Melton does nowadays, and it's the funniest shit ever, right? So every time Chad goes live during the day, Melton goes live and just full screen snipes Chad. He doesn't do commentary. He's not even in his studio. He literally, every time Chad goes live, Melton goes live and just goes, we're stream sniping Chad. And he gets like 10 times the numbers. So everyone goes to watch Chad, but they watch him on Melton's channel. It's hilarious.
Those guys. And don't give Melton a fucking dime because that's what he's trying to do.
Dennis Michaels says the Irish are natural allies of the potato. It's true.
Here's your boy. A crown doesn't make you a king. Aura does. Showing up to a guy's house while he's asleep makes you a scared little girl. According to Granny Mersh, according to Granny, you were up. You talked to him while I was there. So
false. First of all, I don't talk to Granny. And I heard this on MLC today. This is Chad's latest cope. Mersh was awake because Granny was texting with him while I was at the house. Why would I give Poop Cooler my fucking phone number? I wouldn't even give Granny my Google Voice number. We call that the Ralph number. You know, I call that the Ralph number. That's the, all right, I'll give you my number, right? Like what I was saying the other night, right? Brennan will have my Google Voice number. Bob Levy can have my real number. I don't know, Granny. I actually believe that Granny believes he's talking to me, but Granny's a fucking moron. He's like, I was texting with Mersh. Granny was not talking to me. And you know what I decided? I decided to finally cite somebody a little more reliable than Granny. So I decided to ask Grok today. I said, hey, Grok, based on my tweet history, what times am I usually asleep? To which Grok said, based on your recent tweet history, Eastern Standard Time Zone, you post frequently from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. with long gaps from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. Looks like you usually sleep around 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Night owl vibes. Guys, who do you trust more? Grok or a guy who lives in a shed, shits in a cooler, and is trying to murder a baby as we speak? Who's got more credibility? I thought of that tonight. I was like, oh my God, isn't that great? I should just ask Grok, when do I usually tweet? Based on my tweets, when am I awake? And Grok's like, oh yeah, you don't usually get up till like 1 p.m. Exactly. Ed Zachary. Look at Chad, he's so smug. Actually, I went to Burger King too, and Granny told me you were talking to him. Seriously, I would rather kill my girlfriend, my cats, and myself before talking to Granny about anything. If I ever have a conversation with Granny, it'll be to dunk on him because I have indoor plumbing.
Is Granny lying?
Yes.
I don't know.
Granny lives in a shed. Granny shits in a cooler. Granny is trying to murder a fucking retarded girl's baby right now because he doesn't want to be a father and take responsibility. Yeah, I'd say Granny's a liar. Chad just came by my house and doxed me. And he's like, I won. Dude, I won. You just came to my house, doxed me, and then drove home. It's not exactly cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, literally, it's not cool. Like, you're not a cool guy for that. Actually, I won. I showed everybody exactly where you live, and then I went home while you were asleep, like a fucking collard. I could fucking Thanos snap your channel anytime I want to, Chad. Anytime I want to. And by the way, anyone else could too. Oh, wait, are they on now? Did he come on?
And the difference between me and you is I was going
Hey,
to
let's
split it
go.
with you. I was going to split
I
it.
don't want your money.
I said it on
I
MLC
want
today.
nothing for you. I want nothing from you. I didn't ask for money. There was no
But I was going.
Here we go. Wehrman 23 for 20. Thank you. He goes, as a fellow night shift worker, for the past 12 years, your analysis is spot on. We wind down after work and sleep in the afternoon. Frankly, I love it and would take it over getting up at 6 a.m. every day. Exactly. This guy gets it. Thank you for the 20.
As a permanent opener, I'm home and in bed every night in time for Fallon. Staying up all night is for degenerates and headliners.
Exactly. And Chad is neither.
Man.
And the AI.
Yeah, with judging. So I wanted it to go a certain way.
Literally, half those charges were not mine at all. I'll leave it at that. That's all you need to know.
Were. So the answer is yes, you stole a credit card and you used it. Why can't you just say that?
Because it's none of your business.
It's
it really
public
isn't.
record.
It is. I'm asking the question.
No, it's done. It's sealed. It's gone. It's over.
No, it's public record.
Talk about it on the show.
Melton. Cardiff, I think it's a little disingenuous, though, of you. We don't know your name, your identity. We can't look up your rap sheet. For all I know, you have 5 DUIs. But we can't call that in. We can't put you on the stand for that.
What do you want to know?
I want to know your wife's name.
You can say whatever you want.
Why do you want to know my wife's name?
We don't.
Why do you want to know about the credit cards?
You have no potatoes.
I want to show up to your house.
Cardiff, where do you live?
I want to show up.
Yeah.
This is what Chad wants. Chad wants to be able to come to my house.
No. You want to know things. I want to know things. Where did you go to high school?
Where you live and your name, and then we'll
by the way,
persecute Chad for his rap sheet.
Where'd you go to high school? Where'd you go to college?
This is what Chad does. He tries to find out shit about people, and then he calls their jobs. He harasses their family members like he did to Melton. He calls their jobs. He harasses their spouses. Chad is a piece of shit. Chad is a piece of shit who cannot win in the arena of ideas. So he tries to intimidate and fuck, which is why it's so funny that of all people, he's like, oh, thanks to Pod Awful for giving me Mersh's address. Yeah, work with Pod Awful. Have fun with that. You guys are two peas in a pod. Two of the biggest pieces of shit on the planet.
Ever notice that all these people do anything and everything except be entertaining or funny on a show? It took a goddamn puppet and a king to make a second worth watching.
Dude, honestly, like the only funny people left are basically me and Tukey. I said it.
I'm at a total disadvantage here.
Well, that's not a question I'm going to answer, King Zumock.
Why? There you go, Mike Herb. I got it.
Why do you feel the need that you have to hide behind a filter?
The filter's always been a gag. It's just
tired. It's done. It's a wrap.
Then why do people
then why not go away from the gag? What makes you have to continue with the gag?
Because it's what I do. Why should I give it up? Because Chad wants me to. More people like that I do it than don't like that I do it.
Okay, why don't you just try to do a show as yourself and see if it goes well?
Understand how that works, right?
Chad, he had 800 viewers to your 128. Why are you giving him advice right now?
Criticizing Chad for you're going very personal with him.
Do you not understand
be able to retort that because you hide behind a mask?
Cardiff has better numbers than me, and Chad, I dominate you. I own your asshole, little buddy. And I'm not in a position to tell Cardiff how to run his show. Do you not get where you are on the pecking order? You're basically Glass Joe.
For $1,000, you were going to get $1,000, and I was going to do it. That's what I was willing to do to get you to face me, dummy. And you passed on it. You coward.
No, I never passed on it. I said, let's do it. I have
respect for you if you just said, hey, I'm worried.
Dan, nobody needs or wants your respect.
About my job. I'm worried about my.
I got more respect for you.
You can't even say that. You have to. You have to pretend like you're all above everything. Like at least fucking own up to why you do it. Either you're disgustingly awful looking.
I would respect you more, Dan, if you weren't married to a woman who looks like Ethan Ralph's hooker girlfriend's abuelita.
Or you're just trying to protect your anonymity, which is fine, but just say it. Be a man and say that instead of like, oh, well, it makes the kids laugh. Oh, it's just Dookie's puppet. No, you're disingenuous.
Okay. Do I want people like Chad to know my name and address? Is that what you're asking?
No. What am I going to do?
What are you going to do? What did you do this weekend, dummy?
Nothing. Nothing.
You didn't show up at Mersh's house this weekend?
I didn't step on his property.
Doesn't matter.
The law.
You doxed me, you fucking retard, which I don't care. I self-dox, but still.
See how that crosses a line.
No, I didn't do anything.
Did Mersh ever show up at your house?
Why didn't the police arrest me when they showed up? Why they just said
you didn't break a law, Chad?
Exactly. So what am I going to do to you?
You're in Canada. Line. Nobody's coming to your fucking house, dude.
Nobody cares.
Dan, again, when this shithead over here thought he had my name, thought he had where I work.
What did I do? I put something out on Twitter. Like I didn't say, go get Cardiff. I go, here's something.
Between you and me, Chad probably wouldn't be able to get into Canada with,
That's true.
That's so. But he tweeted out the name of the school that he thought I worked at. And said, "Hey, Cardiff Electric Works here. Here's." I
never said that. I just put out that school.
I played them at Hackamania. I showed them at Hackamania. I could pull them out today if you want. But that's what people like Chad do with the information. And that's why.
But why are you so afraid of everything? Why are you such a coward?
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm ugly. I'm horrendous. Everybody knows what I look like. That showed up at a live.
But why are you so terrified of everything?
How am I terrified of everything, Chad? What am I terrified of? I don't want you calling my friends and family like you did to Melton.
That's a lie. That is a complete lie. It never happened.
Never.
There's no evidence that I called his family or anything. There hasn't been any.
We've seen the patterns that you've.
It doesn't matter. It didn't happen. That never happened. I never even went on Mersh's property. You think I'm going to go on Melton's family's property? By the way, I've known Melton for how many years now? He's never once mentioned he had a family member in Cleveland or Ohio for that matter. So that's a lie.
So how much digging did it take you to find that?
I didn't dig for anything. It never happened.
By the way, shout out to Moody. He just made I can't wait to show you guys this website.
Okay. All right. If you
Cardiff,
say so.
It never happened.
Okay. I will take your word over Melton's. How about that? I'll give you that one. Melton's a big, fat, hunchback liar.
I mean, you could be sarcastic, but it's the truth.
Okay. It's the truth. But we know you've gone to other people's homes. We've watched you online.
Yeah, because I videotape it for content with streamers.
So wouldn't that demonstrate that you have the ability to go to people's houses and to cross lines?
We all have the ability, but I'm not doing anything if it's not monetized. I'm not going to your family.
You want to know a fun fact? You want to know the funniest part? And I just found this out today. So when Chad came to my house and live streamed it, he got so scared of getting his channel taken away, which it would have. Again, Chad, you wouldn't have caught a strike on YouTube. You literally came to my house physically because of shit on YouTube, already a fucking problem with them, and then you doxed my cross street and pointed out where my house was. Sir, that's not a strike on YouTube. It's a instant nuke. And Chad knew it, so Chad deleted the fucking live stream. Do you know what happened when Chad deleted his live stream? All of his super chats disappeared. YouTube took all of his super chats. They vanished. He deleted his stream. And if you delete your stream, I guess, like right after you do it or whatever, all of the money he made is gone. Gone.
It's just not happening.
So he came here out of pocket.
Well, I go to Stuttering John's. You're goddamn right. Especially when he
Chad lost money coming to my house like a fucking retard. He came here to make money and he lost money.
told me to come to his house. And then Mersh saying I was scared of him. I'm like, oh, well, I'm here. So what are we going to do? And I go, come make me laugh. I didn't want to fight him. I didn't want to do any of that.
You wanted to have a joke off. We heard you.
Yeah, it was silly. It was content. Did you not cover it? Did everybody not cover it? Did not 9 shows not cover it to death to the point where it was just like, all right, we get it. He went to his house.
So you should show up to people's houses for content. Like, what did Sam Tripoli do that once? The Red Bar?
He did with Red Bar.
All right. So you learned from the best.
You're one of my best friends.
All right.
Sam Tripoli's a goof.
And I don't give a fuck about you because I don't follow. I don't care. I just find you extremely unfunny. And I do. I'm sorry. It's a subjective thing. You don't think I'm funny? I don't think you're funny. That's not going to change. And
I saw the numbers and more people think the potato is funny.
Not afraid of you. Mm-hmm. No one's afraid of you. Okay. And I don't know what else to say.
Chad always goes with this. Nobody's afraid of you. Yeah, because I'm not running around trying to kill everyone. Nobody should be afraid of me. All right? And when I said you were scared of me, Chad, I meant only in the sense that you know I would embarrass you if either one of us were put in a situation where we were compared in terms of our merits, in terms of being funny and successful. 2 things you are not. I can't see the full name because, of course, the goddamn widget doesn't work on the back end because YouTube fucking stinks. I hope you're seeing how cringe this debate is and know not to do one with Chad. Nobody wins debating a loser like Chad. You both lose. I agree. And to be honest with you, I don't do debates because debates are for fucking nerds. I've been making fun of people for years that have been like, oh, yeah? Oh, you disagree on this? Let's debate. Debate me. Let me come on your show. Let's debate. And I'm like, debates are for fucking dorks. I'm just going to call you a dork. Forget about Chad. I wouldn't debate Tucker Carlson because it's dork nerd shit.
Hit the like button. But yeah, that's what happens when the Clippers want to become story writers.
You're talking about psychotic obsession. Doom started honing in on me lately and going after me and all this shit.
Yeah, but he's looking for content.
How much do you think Pat Dixon paid Doom to do what Doom's been doing? Because I think that happened.
Doom trying to expose me. Hey, Doom, why don't you suck a cock, you stupid fucking bitch?
Doom is threatening him left and right.
That is wrong, Doom. You should be shamed. Nothing but shame. That's how I feel. Should I turn you into block? Should I block your fucking ass? Doom, I'm going to get rid of you, and you're going to jerk off over it. Bye-bye. Dumb twat. Doom. Sick of you.
Doom, you're gone again. That's it. I'm so sick of you anyway.